crush 2 polars, or did you still have
Just
the
one.
Oh, okay.
He's crushing his Dunkin' too, like huge. Crushing it.
I don't eat, I inhale. All right, so we're doing it every time?
Yeah.
Do you want to do like an intro thing or?
Yeah.
Well, Danny,
Well, Rick. Well, we got a new name, Rick, for the show. Did you hear about this?
You changed your name?
We talked about it last time.
Are you going by LeBron Kabrinsky now?
Yeah, I was thinking of having Cleveland in the name, maybe.
Oh, that's right.
We couldn't fit it in though, you know.
Danny,
Danny,
the city by the river, Kabrinsky. City by the lake.
Actually, I think that was a dad joke that I was going to bring up. Is what he called the Cleveland Browns at the Super Bowl, which you probably know this already.
Flushed.
Spectators.
Thought it was like a poop joke.
You missed it before.
Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
That could be one.
Before you walked in, he was looking through his book, and I was walking out, and he goes,
Chuckling to myself. It's a good book.
Hey, listen. I respect it.
So what's the new name, guys?
Well, it's simple. It's Rick, it's Danny, it's the Rick and Danny Show.
I know,
Presented by?
Presented by Cancer Specialists, of course.
As the listeners can tell, it was a very creative thought process. We paid a lot of money to different marketing groups to go out and really, make sure we got a full sense of the scope. Lots of names were thrown around. And yet, we settled on the Rick and Danny Show.
Many emails.
Yeah.
Lots of creative meetings.
Honestly, I think we spent maybe 15 minutes talking about it last time. And I think
that's being generous.
This was a good option.
I think it was probably like 10.
Yeah, 10 probably.
Seconds.
I tried to get creative, and Rick said, nope, Rick and Danny Show.
Yeah.
But go ahead and tell the listeners what some of your creative ideas were.
It's in one of the overtimes if you listen to our episodes.
Oh, right. Sure. Sure.
Shots fired.
I downloaded
He got tired by the time the overtime came
I actually
out,
have to listen to all the episodes because I'm the one here talking too. So I have to listen.
I've
already heard them. I've heard them all.
You've heard. I know. I have no sympathy.
You can't remember everything.
I have no sympathy because I have to listen to you guys say the same thing.
Listen.
Approximately 600 times when I edit.
This is what you wanted to do. You signed up for this. You have to hear my nasally drone over and over, and then some more.
I'm gonna cut all this out. I'm just gonna cut all this.
You should.
Being a producer is also
So,
to tell people you're a producer.
Why?
Carries a lot of weight.
Yeah, I feel like producer can mean like legit stuff like Brandon's doing, or it could also mean like I'm a TikTok star.
I'm a producer.
Yeah, it really the TikTok really kind of lowers my street cred,
Your TikTok does?
No, just
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
What is it? It's the Photoshop for videos, or what was it?
It is.
It's the
Yeah.
Photoshop
Well.
for videos.
Yeah.
I really feel like we should take that to TikTok. I feel like you could make some coin off that.
I mean, one day people are going to be like, you're going to hear someone else say it, and then you're going to be like, wow, Kabrinsky said that like 5 years ago.
We could just film you like on a skateboard drinking the juice like that one TikTok star. And then we could just have it going, and then you could just be saying, TikTok is the Photoshop for videos over and over. I feel like there's something viral there.
What are I'm blanking, but what are the things you buy, the pictures now? NFTs? NFTs.
So they're not really pictures, Danny.
But they're
digital representations.
But yeah, that's what it could be, right? It could be an NFT.
Would you like to break down NFTs for our audience, Danny?
Who would buy that?
Well, that's a good question. Okay. But what NFTs are worth
I also
buying?
ask who listens to this podcast.
We have listeners.
We definitely have listeners.
We're going to have more listeners after this name.
You know how many times you're not walking through a lot of hospitals. We get this, but
I love hearing the sound of my own voice. I don't mind talking into a microphone. But are we being heard?
Come over to Baptist Beaches Hospital.
Okay.
You can round with me one day. Guaranteed you'll get stopped and be like, that's Rick. Guarantee it.
So do you think if we rounded together, it would blow people's minds?
It would. It would blow people's minds.
They'd be like, there they are, together.
Wait, is that Dr.
Are you
Rick?
guys recording a podcast right now as we speak?
I'm just walking behind you guys
yes.
with microphones
yes.
on my laptop.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. That'd be like we'd be in jail for a HIPAA violation. HIPAA jail.
Right. Yeah, right.
Yeah, just
you don't have to go in any rooms. You just kind of walk.
Do you think they serve good food in HIPAA jail? Or do you think it's like hospital food?
Was that an attempt at a bad dad joke?
Oh, I'm full of bad dad jokes. I'm a father of 2. I literally ooze dad joke.
Well, you're finally admitting it.
I never denied it.
You just don't like my jokes all the time.
No, your jokes are good. They're
not to the great level. They're Rick level.
No, I know.
But
my level's not great. But what kind of food do you think they serve in HIPAA jail?
Oh, bad. Well, there's levels to hospital food. There's definitely levels. So I wouldn't call it all bad.
Yeah, no, there's some nice meals out there.
Yeah.
But
what patients are being served compared to what you get in the CAF. But to answer your question, I think it's hospital food. Yeah.
Hospital food.
Yeah.
So producer Brenna, can you walk the listeners through why we're making this very creative and well thought out name change?
Oh, I'm not on camera, so I think you should do it.
But you're the
star.
Driving force behind why we're doing it.
You're the star.
No.
Danny?
Well, we're changing the format of the podcast a little bit.
We are?
Yes, we are.
We're going to do less topic-based.
Less me talking? Oh.
Yeah, I might talk less.
Okay, good.
I'll talk a little more.
You should.
Brenna will chime in, give us her opinion as she moves away from the mic right now.
I don't think she has any problem giving her opinion.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or an insult.
I don't know. The
Take
way
it
it was delivered, I don't know how.
It's like a Rorschach test.
Was like
It means you interpret it however you want to.
I don't think that makes it worse.
But we're basically going to be going over some current topics, medical topics, maybe topics that are, current news topics. I don't know, whatever you'd like to.
Anything but football for you, right?
Yeah, I don't do football.
Okay.
I'll do NBA though.
Yeah, we do lots of good NBA topics.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be making some guest appearances on some local shows.
We are?
Eventually.
Ooh.
Yep.
I
Okay.
like it. Are
you making...
They're not set up yet.
Are you writing checks we can't cash right now? Because I feel like you may be.
No.
I may even be requesting to get us on different shows outside of Florida. What do you think of that, Rick?
Does it mean travel?
Travel. Yep.
Cool.
Maybe
Monaco?
I have a very
Monaco.
I have a very tight rider list.
Okay. Where there's close golf
I only
course
eat blue M&Ms.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be close to a
Yeah. I need to be able to play golf.
TPC something.
Yes.
We've got to have a day between the podcast and
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
To
Or
allow
we
for
can
golf.
record on the golf course.
I think
I've been
threw
bringing
that
this
out
up.
there
I've been
before.
bringing this up for a long time.
Yeah, I think we
Well,
talked
we've only
about
been
that.
doing this a year, so you've been bringing it up for
Get
at
those
least
little
a year.
wireless mics you can clip on our shirts.
I have some.
I know. I'm saying.
Well, hence the change. We needed to change from Medical Minute to the Rick and Danny show because it's much easier transition to the golf course. I think. Medical Minute on golf course or the Rick and Danny show on the golf
Right.
course.
Where you talk about medicine sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes we'll
Yeah.
talk about medicine.
We'll talk
maybe
about
common
whatever-
golf injuries.
Exactly. What it's like getting old and playing golf.
Low back pain on the golf course. What's the medicine for that?
Stop swinging so hard when you're old. Dang it.
The cart girl's got the medicine usually.
True.
Comes in
It's a short-term pain reliever.
different tasty beverages. So, but yeah, no, it's a good change. I think good change. For
We'll
the
see.
show.
I don't know.
I
I'm
know.
just here.
I think we're smiling more. I don't think we're smiling this much.
You guys seem more laid back.
More relaxed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably because I don't have to read a pre-programmed intro.
Yeah.
I just want to say that he's complaining about
Do,
the pre.
do, do.
He's complaining
do,
about
do,
the
do,
pre-programmed.
do,
The one
do.
time I didn't give them an intro to read, it was all hell broke loose.
I actually.
Have you seen this guy freestyle?
It was you too.
I'm not good at. Okay.
I mean, it was
You've
mostly
identified
Danny,
one
but-
thing I'm not good at.
Football talk.
It's okay.
But okay, dude.
We got a lot for me.
But
so
I
we
did-
just haven't unpacked it yet.
In my drives, I've heard some songs that I think could be new intro songs, but instrumental. Like I don't think we can have a true song as our intro.
Well, I don't think we can afford the rights to an actual song. That's.
But can we
number
do
one.
instrumental off of the song?
I think we still would owe rights to the producer. Yeah, you need to.
Like, what songs are you thinking about?
There's some beats that I liked,
Mm-hmm.
but if it's gonna interfere with copyright or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we can't.
We have a
Gotta
very
pay the artist their money, man. Come on.
That's true.
we have a very limited
But
budget.
it depends on.
We have a budget.
It depends on if our
The
audience
limited
is gonna
budget is
out us some.
$0.
That's what I figured.
So, and I'm currently
All that
trying to get a new computer off that, and then another camera, and then maybe some more soundproofing. So,
I think our entire budget went to Duncan, which I'm personally okay with.
We're still waiting for that call, aren't we? Do we?
Yes.
We didn't get a call yet.
not yet, but just keep talking about it. Now that we're
Local Jacksonville
expanding.
Dunkin' owners, we would like a sponsorship, please. And we're happy to support your local Dunkin' store and even come to your Dunkin' location and do a podcast free of charge. We're not going to charge you. All we're asking for is coffee,
That's like an indirect charge.
which is basically water and beans, right? Mix
bean juice, hot
bean juice.
Yes, that's
So,
how coffee's
it's not a
made.
huge amount of money.
Are you asking me where coffee comes from?
Beans-
So when a
beans and
mommy
water.
loves a daddy, when
not how
a
coffee's made.
bean mommy
It's not-
loves a hot water daddy, they come together.
This is when
They
Rick's
make
had too
coffee.
much Dunkin'. He starts talking about. But anyways, no, real talk. We're trying to get the local Jacksonville Dunkin', even St. Johns County. We're not discriminating here.
Really, Northeast Florida. Actually, really anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Daytona. Bought my car down there. So if you wanna come up and support the Rick and Danny show, please let us know. We're happy to support. We're happy to give you shout outs. We'll give you 10 shout outs an episode.
10 shout-outs an episode.
10 shout outs.
It's doable. You guys would be surprised how much you mentioned Duncan.
Would you
during
say?
your
Would you say you
general
would
recording.
plug it?
I would plug it. Plug it. But you want me to say it like
Yes.
Say it however you want.
plug it.
Oh,
I haven't perfected it.
that's threw up in my
obviously.
mouth a little.
It's the GERD from all your Dunkin' that you're drinking.
No, there's a clear other source.
Your La Croix over there.
Exactly. Did you ever see that South Park where they're making fun of the yuppies that move into Denver?
Mm.
They're this like these
No.
like they sound like little birds. They're like LaCroix, LaCroix, edamame, like all like the bougie like, you know.
Was it?
Oh, it's from like last season. It's
Oh,
like the
really?
funniest thing ever.
I was gonna say the timing of that.
So it's all the people moving to Denver like
Right.
because of the pandemic and stuff.
Right.
It's pretty funny. LaCroix.
Wow, it went up to like 2019, 2020. That's the last South Park.
No, like they're like literally like within the last 6 months.
Really?
Mhm.
I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, show's still kicking butt.
There it is.
All right.